I would like to pass on the word to Boris. He said I could use his first name so that I didn't get his last name wrong. Thank you for that.
Quite easier to do so, and I will pronounce my last name only one time for all of you. And so, thank you so much for this introduction. Thank you so much for this wonderful place. It's couldn't be a better place for exchange, for change than this auditorium here. It's great to see all of you here, but it's also from my position, and I ask you to stay on this place as well in the break, in the tea break or something like this, to see this from this side. So my name is Boris. This is correct, is my first name, and my last name is Schade Bünso. Quite difficult to pronounce for all our people of the world out of Germany, and so I often use only my first name. Thank you so much for this introduction, Lotte. I'm so happy you invited me, and I must be honest, I've never been in Østbirk before, I've never been in Billund before as well, and I couldn't imagine just huge industrial facilities in this kind of location of Denmark, and so it's impressive, and it's quite a good idea to allocate industrial services not only in centers like Copenhagen, in centers all over the country Denmark. However, I'm excited to see this project, and when I'm finished with excited, I can fulfill this doing. I do not know what it is, but I do believe in the end of the day, all of us can make this LKR. LKR? What this means, LKR? What? Okay. Lars Ken Rasmussen is the founder of VELUX, the guy who talks action speaks louder than words, shorten it a little bit. Okay.
He was actually the one who commissioned the first house as a warehouse.
Yes, as a warehouse in 1995, and so we will hear a lot of more of what happens right now. So a short introduction to me, I'm editor of Bauwelt, a German magazine dealing with architecture and urban design, and we are not so interesting writing about how architecture and urban design was made. We asked ourselves a little bit more why something happens, and there are two more aspects quite important. We are looking for an overarching context. Could be an architecture context, a technical context, an ecological context, an economic context. But at the end of the day, there's another aspect. The most important aspect for us is the social aspect of architecture and urban design. And so we believe the most honorable task for architects and urban designers is creating livable space. And that's maybe the reason why I'm invited here. And so I'm very proud of it. We have been doing this for a very, very long time, for more than 110 years, and we're doing this very often, 2 times a month, and so we have 26 issues a year. And I was talking to Lone a couple of months ago about this idea, and I'm quite sure the general agreement of all of us is the built world should become low carbon. In the past decades, we have a lot of strategies to fulfill this idea and preventing the climate change, doing so much as we can, but at the end of the day, we failed. We have to admit there is a climate change, and this comes along with, for instance, increasing sea level, with overheating, with droughts, and with shifting climate zones. And another thing, not so much in the focus of everybody, the change of the ecosystem. This becoming problematic for many reasons and makes us thinking about more resilient in the way of what we are doing today. And to be honest, designing a climate change resilient building stock is no rocket science. It's quite easy. Make it a little bit more waterproof, face overheating, not even more. But there's another disaster entering the stage. The terrifying system of the climate change is the declining biodiversity. And this is a crucial point for all of us, and all of us have to think about what we have to do to avoid this declining biodiversity. Why is this important? Biodiversity ensures the ecosystem to be robust against disturbances, for instance, droughts, disease, or climate extremes. when many different species are present, they can functionally replace each other. This is quite good, and with a fewer species, even small changes can destabilize entire systems. And we see this on many places all over the world. For instance, in peatlands, in rainforest systems, and in natural pest control. So if we are not able to add something new to provide this, presume this biodiversity. If this disappears, humans would need to create artificial substitutes, replacements. This could be very difficult, very less effective, and very expensive as well. And in short, declining biodiversity makes humanity more vulnerable because it weakens natural safety, needs for food security, health, and all these kinds of things. So this is not an environmental issue, it's directly tied to our survival. And this is so important for us, and so we have to rethink what we can do in the construction industry, in doing the building stock, doing new buildings, what we have to do to bring our part in this to avoid the declining biodiversity. This is a matter of everybody. So the question of today, can we regenerate our building stock to be healthy, typical VELUX, sustainability and affordable without accelerate the declining biodiversity? Reducing only CO2 emissions might be not enough anymore. Behind this, I would love to introduce Heidi Merillet. This is a correct pronouncing of the last name? I definitely know not. Because she is an expert in master energy and green architecture, PhD, and she works a lot of months in this field of these I described a couple of minutes before. So I'm so happy to have you with us for a deep insight in what I figure out on the very low level.